Hello and welcome to Taffy Coins with me, Kyle on the carpet. And here we just have a video today where we're going to start having a look at some of these. So I do have some more on the way, but these are just some purchases from eBay, which you may have heard me talk about in some of my other videos. So basically there's approximately about 3 kilos here of just world coins and mixed tokens. I'm just going to have a quick look today. I'm going to start looking in the box and leave this bag for another time. And just have a look at some of these. So I've already had a look through these. So these are just some individual coins. Okay. So these wallets are these envelopes, sorry. They are quite handy just to have from time to time. Just for certain coins if you want to put them by. So I have checked through all of these. There is nothing special. It's just full of just like some sixpences. So that one's a 1947 sixpence. It says on the front of the envelopes what's in them. So that's a half penny dated 1954. A threepenny bit from 1944. 1 shilling 1950 E for England. 1 penny 1937. They do have some grades on here which the person before put them on from his own personal grade, so that is quite a nice penny, to be honest. I don't know whether it's going to be worth grading or not. Quite common coins. There's potential there on, because it does have lots of the original luster as well. And this one is a small one. It's a 2 shilling. That's 1947. So whenever you're doing any hunts like this, coins to keep an eye out of British coins are pre-1947. There are some 1947 coins, I believe, with a little bit of silver content on, but the ones you really want to be looking for is older than 1947. So your 1946s and so on. Between 1920 and 46, you've got lots of your coins with 0.500 silver, and before that then lots of your coins with 925. Just to keep an eye out on when you do buy anything. And you've got a threepenny bit there again. It's 1952. One of the threepenny bits you want to keep an eye out on is for the 1937 for the abdicated king. Last one of those that sold at auction was, I believe, quite some time ago, £27,000, I believe. Not many known. Same as the 1933 penny. And basically with those, there aren't many about, because back in those days what they used to do, they used to put a penny in the foundations of a building when it was built. And then that was it. So there was none produced for production. There was just some produced for that purposes, or just for like any proof sets that might have been handed out as well, just for example, dignitaries or on visits. Used to be an old tradition where you would present them with a gift, and quite often it was a coin set. These absolutely nothing special at all. These are just telephone tokens. Quite a few of them just in a wallet. If anyone needs, it seems like Spanish telephone tokens, which are probably redundant, let me know and we can sort them out. Like I said, I have had a look in this box and I had a look in the bag as well, just to have a peek if there's anything special in there to start with. So I'm just gonna just try and zoom out a little bit there so you can see. And you can see my cheats in the corner. I do apologise. I am recording a few videos at the same time just to try and keep up on top of everything. So just grab a small handful here. Not for the video to go on too long, and then we can start doing more again. So here we go. So this is, sorry for the adjustment again, my camera decided to change the type of zoom it has. So this is a 10-cent coin. Whenever you see Helvetica, it just means it's Swiss francs. Well, to do with Swiss francs. So that's probably like a 10-cent coin. And the date there, 1913. So that one might be worth just checking, just to see if there's any silver content in there. Have a wheat cent. So it is handy just to have a look at the wheat cent. Sorry that the camera keeps adjusting itself all the time. I know it's a bit of a pain when you're trying to watch videos like this. So this is 1937 wheat cent. There are quite a few of those out there that when you look at them, they are rare dates and so on, and it's always worth keeping wheat cents. They are above their face values. They quite often are worth just a few cents, around about 5 cents each. What I often like doing is just watching Penny Hunt with Rob Finds Treasure. So that's just a shout out for his channel. Okay, so this is, well, it's self-explanatory. It is obviously part of a darker time in history. And it's an old 10 Pfennig coin. So I will warn you, if you do find anything to do with the darker side of history around the Nazis, it might not be worth watching this one, just because there are a few Nazi coins in here. Just a heads up for you guys. I know lots of people like collecting them. I do have a few just for my collection, but like I said, it depends upon you. It's not to everyone's taste. Not everyone wants them in their collection. Alright, so this is a token. This is the Reader's Digest Association Limited. Quite a few Reader's Digest coins have ended up in my collection all the time, and they're not really worth much, but they are just something nice just in your collection for something just to fill it up. Okay, so this is, looks like it might be a BP collection, where you can see at the bottom, BP collection. So coins from another time, perhaps. Looks quite old, but looks can be deceiving. Don't be fooled. As you can see, it's from the time of modelled on a coin around 1447. Traditional old British penny, 1927. Another one, 1949. There's another one of these oldish looking tokens, 1640, with the information on the back. So that's Louis the 14th, 10 Louis. England World Cup squad, Mexico 1970, Alan Ball. Have no idea who any of the older England football players is. Obviously hard to hide it, but I am Welsh. Can tell from the accent as well, so I'm not too bothered just about the England coins. If you do want any of them, let me know. Cover the postage and you can have them for free. A 1 cent Canadian coin. Quite common, those, as you can imagine. Quite a few out there. So just trying to get a focus on this one now. So this is something I have absolutely no clue about, if I'm completely honest. Looks to be Eastern, or Middle Eastern rather. This is another sort of like token made to look older with WRL engraved on there. Not too sure about this one either. Looks to be a token of some sort. Allen Oaks. Another SO coin. $150, 2004, Indian rupee. Half penny from Australia. Very nice. I do like some of the old Australian coins with the kangaroos on. Perth Mint do make some cracking coins. Very collectible coins. Sorry about the camera issue, I was just trying to get it to adjust again. So not too sure about this either. Just for all the messing about, the focus does go now and again. I am just using my mobile phone. Part of Team Samsung with the S20. Just a quick shout out there. This is a Pompey coin, so Portsmouth. FA Cup. 1939 Wolverhampton Centenary. This is a Chinese coin. Unfortunately, I don't read Chinese, so I can't tell you what's on there, but there are lots of Chinese fakes about as well, just around those coins. So this is one of the old tokens as well, just showing some of the different emperors. And this is a Belgian coin from 1913. It's not worth, to be honest, really checking this out. I'm fairly certain that this coin is just Cuprinol nickel. 25-cent coin. Some of the older coins, they have been using them, Cuprinol nickel, for quite some time, just as a cheaper alternative to silver. Hasn't always been required. Just a backup currency. That's 10 cent. I can see that there. Belgique, 1913. 5-cent Canadian coin. There she is, Lizzie. Half a franc, 1969. And that's another half a franc from Switzerland. Got no idea about this. obviously a token of some sort. Obviously not a genuine coin. Otherwise, these coins are really hard to find. I believe there is an example similar to this in the Royal Mint Museum itself. Just a few more coins left now. So we've got 3 pence from 1938. A 1 cent. Canada. Some sort of centenary coin. Another Canadian 25 cents from 1973. I'll be honest, I haven't seen that design there on the Canadian 25 cents before. I am used to seeing, oh, and here it is, talk of the devil. This design with the, like, sort of like deer or a moose on there. $1974. Republika Deutschland 50 Pfennig. And this time it's 20 cents from Switzerland. Alright, so I'll just leave it there, and hope to see you soon again, guys, when we catch up and try and get through all of this. Thank you very much, and keep collecting. Stay safe, guys.